Good morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful and insane free weekend. But I can honestly tell you that didn't happen because the demons in the world, the Democrats, the far left, want to take the world, flip it over. They want bad to be good, not in the Michael Jackson sense. They just want bad to be good. They want everybody to commit crimes as long as you're not, certain persuasion. You can commit crimes, it's okay. We want open borders. Just let every weirdo in the world pour in here. They want to lie on people to keep them from certain positions like the Supreme Court. They get people to lie like this Blasey Ford. I don't believe anything happened to her. I think that she's a pathetic loser that likes to lie on people. You ever have that? You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? And she's supposed to be like have a doctorate in psychology. She doesn't even have a license to practice psychology. She reminds me of that lying ass friend you had. You remember that friend used to lie your ass? They used to lie their ass off about everything. The one-up guy, kind of friend. They'd lie so much that they would lie on top of their lies. So, like, for example, like, say we'd be sitting there, you as a younger kid, and you'd be watching TV, like, oh, man, I want to see that movie. And then your friend would be like, I already saw it. You'd be like, man, it ain't even out yet. And you'd be like, well, I went to a special screening. That friend, yeah, that's what Christine Blasey Ford reminds me of. Because there's just some people out there, and we've all met them, right? It doesn't matter how successful they get, and it doesn't matter how much money they make. They still lie about their lives because there's something really empty inside of them. Like, they blow shit up and make it bigger than it actually is. But that's her in a nutshell. I don't even want to hear about, oh, well, sure something bad happened to her. Yeah, she was born. Because some people are just fucking like that. But, it's, I don't understand, because, they keep saying, like, resist. Resist what? Look, we had 8 years of Obama, okay? This guy was the biggest jackass criminal, okay? As far as I'm concerned, he's a criminal, okay? See, I have I would actually have probable cause to call him a criminal. See, because there's certain U.S. codes that, he violated, but that's neither here nor there. He's not president anymore, right? We had 8 years of this complete asshole, man. I didn't like anything the motherfucker did. Nothing. I voted for him the first time to my everlasting shame. See, because that'll just tell you right there. It's like, I'm not Republican or Democrat. It's like, if I like somebody's message, if I like what they're saying, I'll give them a chance. Right? And Obama, when he first came out, he was all this, like, we're going to bring some hope and change and all that other kind of shit. And I actually thought that the motherfucker was genuine. Fool me once, though. Because he got into office and started doing all kinds of crazy shit. And I was like, what the fuck is all this? I mean, he wanted to make being a pervert legal, legitimize all kinds of perverted crap. We all know what I'm talking about. We gotta go into details. That's, he goes to uh, so-called church. I wouldn't really call that a church. Might as well just change up the cross outside for upside down pentagram. There is a difference, you know. I mean, there's a portion of citizens in this United States of America, they hate America. It's like, well, fucking leave, assholes. Ain't nobody keeping you here. More good shit for us if you leave. Go live in one of these quote-unquote socialist utopias. They don't exist. You keep saying they exist. You guys keep bringing up like the Netherlands or some shit over there. It's like, dude, their population is like a tenth of ours, right? And ever since they invited a bunch of guests from out of town, their country is slowly but surely turning into a third world shithole full of crime and destruction. And pretty soon their economy will collapse because of it. Now look, I understand what it's like to be a kid, like all these kids in college, they're like, oh, well, they want socialism. You see, they want socialism because they want to get out of their fucking responsibilities for their student loans. That's exactly why the fuck they want socialism. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let us not even beat around the bush. These lazy little fuckers don't want to work and pay back the loan that they signed for. It's like you signed for them loans, you little bastards. You don't fucking get mad because you got to pay it back. Don't get mad because these colleges rip you off. And they give you look, they don't give you shit for education, right? Because most of these kids, they just kind of, it's like, it's the same shit. It's the trophy, I get a trophy generation, man. They didn't learn nothing in school. They just expect shit because they went to school. They're like, oh, well, I went to college, so I want to make $100,000 a year. That ain't how it works, Skip. Get out and you work hard and you slowly build yourself up, And I like to ask them, what the fuck's your hurry? It's like, they want all kinds of fancy shit, 4,000 square foot house and all kinds of, it's like, dude, you guys are not going to get that kind of shit under socialism, first of all, right? Like this truck, right? I wasn't able to buy a new car until I was in my 40s. Because I wasn't born with this fucking white privilege people keep talking about, right? I wasn't born with a silver spoon up my ass. I had to actually work hard and save money, right? I had other pressing fucking issues. Buying a new car wasn't one of them. My first new car didn't happen until I was in my 40s because I had to wait. Oh yeah, there was other opportunities I could have, but I probably would have hurt myself financially. But these little whiners, man, in college and shit, it's like, look, if you don't want the debt, if you don't, then don't sign for the loan. I mean, it's real simple. They're talking about college kids going to socialism because of their student loan. Of course. This generation's so fucking lazy, it ain't even funny. I mean, look, I got, I know people that have kids. I got nieces and nephews. It's like, I see it. I see their attitudes. Like they don't want to work. A lot of them. I'm not saying all of them. You know, there's a lot of millennial kids out there, and they're fine, patriotic kids, man. You know, because their parents gave a shit, and they taught them that this is the greatest place in the world, and there's no other fucking place they'd rather be. Trust me. They drop these little fucking spoiled bastards off someplace else. They'll be complaining their ass off from fucking, you know, minute one. Oh my God, there's no Wi-Fi here. Oh, there's no Charmin toilet paper or whatever kind of brand. It's not just pick that because it's like, you know, they keep saying it's soft. You know, I don't use it personally. You know, it's not an endorsement. Oh my God, you know, the toilet's dirty. Or there might not even be a toilet in some of these places. They're like, where do I go to the bathroom? They're like, yeah, go out there and go. It's like, oh, that's nasty. This is, see, look, some of these little fuckers, man. They get their hands dirty or some shit. They make the biggest, oh my God, ew, it's so gross. Oh, my hands are dirty. Holy shit, man. They want to talk about, you know, and then they want to talk about, like, toxic masculinity. Hey, I hate to tell you, toxic masculinity, okay, to the feminazis, okay, yo, look, yeah, I'm not for feminism, okay? I'm not for anything that starts with fem. You know, because they're all batshit crazy. They're out there, rape culture, the patriarchy, all this rah. They're just fucking parroting everything their fucking professor fucking crammed into their head. And they're so young and impressionable. And they want to make it true. You know, that's another thing. These Democrats and far leftists, they want to make everything they talk about true. Like all the horrible shit that they say goes on, they want to make that shit true. And it's not. You know, that's why we've seen all this fake hate crimes. You know, oh, a Trump supporter pulled off my hijab or whatever. You come find out that's fake. Dude that burned down the church and then painted Trump on the side, that was a dude that went to that church, black guy that went to the church, burned the church down, and then fucking spray painted Trump on the side. There's so little, you know, now I'm not saying that there aren't fucking stupid ass black and white, Mexican, and, you know, Asian people out there that fucking hate other people because they're fucking racist pieces of shit. I'm not saying that there isn't that, okay? Now, like I said before, I don't really believe in race. I just believe in hate. You know, it's just irrational hate of other people for no other fucking reason that you were taught to fucking be that way, right? You were taught by your parents to be that way. Yeah, besides that small ass section of the fucking population, I mean, it's small too, man. They keep talking about the KKK and all this other shit. This fucking brainwashed assholes don't understand. Ain't no KKK, man. There's like, what, 3,000 KKK members or some shit? There's 230 million people in the fucking country. 3,000 people ain't shit. Wouldn't even fill fucking, you know, most good-sized, you know, auditoriums. So, yeah, you got those fools. You know, all these other hate groups. Get into it. But they're idiots, man. It's like there's so little of all this hatred going towards the left that they have to manufacture it on a daily basis. Trump supporters, they can file hate crime reports on the hour. You know? And just so you millennials, you know, you little butthurt millennials don't know this, but, you know, snatching somebody's hat off their head because it's a Trump hat, or, you know, violating their First Amendment, freedom of association and freedom of expression, that's actually a felony. Just so you guys fucking know that. Violating other people's constitutional rights is a felony. You know, if I'm out wearing my hat somewhere and one of you little bastards snatches it off, you better hope that the police catch you first. Hope and pray that the police catch you first. Because if I catch you, I'm just going to stomp your fucking ass into the ground. And I'll do 90 J's in jail. That's no big deal. I was like, you know. See, I won't get charged with a felony. I'll get charged with assault and battery. But then I'll say that you also violated my constitutional rights. I might not even have to go to fucking... So you better hope that they catch you first. But this is the craziness I'm talking about, man. And where all these, you know what, these protesters are absolutely fucking ridiculous. It's like, can we wake up one day without one of you little whiny fucks fucking complaining about something? You're constantly complaining about shit. I mean, you're complaining about fucking bullshit too. You're not even complaining about anything real. You're just complaining about invisible boogeymen. Can't stand these fucking smug little bitches. They think they know everything. They're like 20 fucking years old. It's like, fuck you, man. You don't fucking know shit. You don't even know how to wipe right yet. You're fucking sitting there telling everybody else like how to fucking live their lives. You don't even know how to live your own life. Oh yeah, by the way, you know, like why don't you, instead of protesting and shit, why don't you concentrate on that massive student loan debt that you got, you know, studying fucking some bullshit gender course or some shit. Concentrate on that, motherfucker. You know, it's like, I just don't get it, man. I don't get all this protest and craziness. They got Jeff Flake in the thing yelling at him. Now see, Jeff Flake ain't got no balls. Let me tell you something. Because I would have pushed them bitches right out of the elevator. I'm like, get the fuck out of my elevator, you fucking bitch. Why they even let him in there, I have no idea. Like, where the fuck's his security? Ain't supposed to have security? Some bitch came in there all irrational, yelling and screaming at me about the shit, you know. I'd have been like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Push that bitch right out of the fucking elevator. She's lucky, you know, dude, like, that's why I can't never do any of this kind of shit. I can't be in public office. No fucking way, man. Too many people get fucking hurt. Now, I'm from Detroit, man. I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit with people. You want to come at me with a fair argument, fine. You know, I'm all for it. But if you some unnatural hair, fat, non-armpit shaving, crazy ass, unhinged feminazi screaming and hollering in my face, you might get decked. Because no, I don't believe women. Hashtag I don't believe shit. What somebody else tells me, I believe proof. Bring evidence. You want to bring me some evidence? I'll listen to you. You bring me hearsay and innuendo and, you know, anecdotal evidence that nobody can corroborate. I don't know what to tell you, man. You're shit out of luck. I'm going to be like, well, I'd be like, I'm sorry if something did happen to you, but you can't prove that something happened to you. It's not the other way around, folks. Somebody that's accused of something has the benefit of the doubt. They have the presumption of innocence. It doesn't matter where the fuck you're at. Work, the courts. See, that's where people got it all fucked up. They're like, well, this is not a courtroom. I love how they fucking play semantics. They play semantics as long as it's within their favor, right? It's not a courtroom. It doesn't fucking matter if it's not in a courtroom. This is America. It doesn't matter if you're accused of something or not. You have the presumption of fucking innocence. You know? Yeah. And these mobs of people, dude, you guys are creating the thing you fear most. You really are. I mean, this hard push by the left is only going to blow up in its face. You guys keep talking about, you know, the patriarchy and white supremacy and all this other fucking shit. You are creating all this shit. This is all shit that, you know, for the most part was all dead and buried. You know? All these things, like, you know, we was actually getting, like, in the late 80s and early to mid 90s and, you know, before 2000, right? Shit was pretty cool. You know, everybody was getting along just fine. Oh yeah, you had a couple outliers there that were just assholes. Who cares about them? And what's with all these self-hating white people, man? What the fuck's wrong with you, man? You're like, and white people need to learn. I'm like looking at the TV like, you know, does this motherfucker look in the mirror ever? My God, what, are you stupid? You know, it's like this immense self-loathing they have for themselves, so they want to project it on everybody else. Hey, I hate to tell you, dude, it's like I look like this because my parents look like this. I didn't fucking pick one before I was born, right? That's why we don't judge people on the color of their skin. It's not a fucking conscious choice you make. It's not like I can concentrate real hard and be something else, you know? I'd love to ask President Trump, what happened to all the loony bins, man? Don't we have crazy hospitals anymore? We need to start opening them motherfuckers back up. Notice they closed a lot of them. We need to open them motherfuckers back up. They'll be at full capacity in no time. Because a lot of these people, they belong in a padded fucking room in a straitjacket. I ain't lying. Like them two women yelling at Jeff Flake, they belong in a padded room, locked up. Because they're a danger. They're dangerous. I'm not talking about they're dangerous because their speech is dangerous. I mean, no, they're dangerous. There's something mentally wrong with them. You know? And for all the women out there that have actually experienced something horrific, I'm not talking about a guy that whistled at you, you know. If you can't let shit like that roll off your back, you ain't no real woman. You know, you're not a grown fucking adult. You just let shit like that roll off your back, right? I'm not talking about a couple of dudes that looked at you, you know. I'm talking about you actually suffered, you know, because I got a family member that suffered an actual rape, okay? So I get pissed off when these fucking bitches come forward and talk about, you know, like make these accusations without any kind of fucking proof. You know, my family member had proof. You know, there was a crime scene and the motherfucker went down. Okay? But to all you women out there that have suffered an actual tragic event like sexual assault or rape, you know, conservatives across the nation are with you. In fact, we're the ones that are always pushing to have these motherfuckers strung up, right? While the far left, they're like, oh, well, you know, let's put them in prison and let the taxpayers pay for them to be in there forever, and they can have better health care, and they can have dental care, and they can have butt sex with their fucking prison buddies. Right. I'm not for that. I'm for taking a rapist and stringing his ass up. You know, you catch him, you got the fucking evidence, the DNA and everything, and you fucking put him on a rope and fucking let him swing. That's how conservatives handle that kind of problem. But notice the Democrats, man. I'm heading towards this dead zone again, man. So I have to get off. But anyway, I want everybody to have, try to have a good day. The fake news will be at it again today, I'm sure. It's nothing but 24-hour bullshit from them. But what are you going to do? Everybody just try to have a great day. Don't get all riled up about it. Things will work out.